1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Happy birthday to my Leos, bless Leos. Happy birthday to all my Leos, sexy Leos. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy, and don't ever forget Leos. Happy birthday is for it's for you and only you, Leos. I cannot make this up. You guys, listen. And some of you guys are just looking so good. You're looking mesmerized. You know, somebody you're mesmerizing at this time because you look so delicious, nutritious. And they don't need to know that you're vicious, Leo, but that's what I'm getting. You know, that's what the energy that I'm getting. You guys, I had, I had a moment where I was able to, Let me shut this door because, I had a moment where I was able to, meditate. But believe it or not, it just came to me. It was like channel messaging. You guys, the message was just coming to me about you guys. And it was something for you guys to do, okay? It's like, an exercise for you and your person. And a lot of you guys, for you and your new person, those of you who are not with a person, you will be with a new person, right? And this person is your life person, okay? I don't know if you guys know, but the higher realms gave me a channel message a long time ago. And the key message was, if it don't match, it don't match. So a lot of ways you guys can tell now without the heartache and pain and lifelong committed to something that you think is good, however, is not so good, right? So Leos, what I'm seeing is the higher realms also told me a long time ago, and I have to tell you guys as well, if it's not a match, it's just not a match. A lot of times, a lot of things are manipulation, whether you like it or not. And some of you guys don't come out until years later, of course. But the bottom line is, if it's not a match, it's not a match. So what do I mean by that? I simply mean, Leos, that a lot of times the higher realm showed me that the 2 letters of your name will match with 2 letters of your person's name, okay? If it's more than 2 letters, that means it's more than you two involved, all right? If it's 3 letters, then it's a third-party situation. If you guys have 4 letters that match, it's he, you, me, he, she, and he, and whatever else, okay? All right, so the higher realm said that. And then don't forget, you guys can match you guys' life path numbers to see if you guys are a match as well. Because a lot of my Leos do not want to be attached unless it's a mental, spiritual, physical, emotional match. And for for some of you guys, for sure. But I see a lot of you guys auditioning for something at this time. And it was something the higher realms was telling me through meditation. But then when I got on screen and on camera just now, I said, some of you guys are auditioning for Pop the Balloon. and some of you guys will find your person. So that's what I was saying. You will find your new person, Leos, okay? And the higher realms also want you guys to do something as an exercise for the 2 of you. The higher realms said, now I can't make this up. When you guys share intimacy, the higher realm said, create like a journal. This is for those who are life partners, those who are committed, those who have taken the next step as well. But the higher realms are saying, start a journal. you know, of your intimacy. Meaning, like, not just a journal of high, no. I'm talking like the higher realms want you guys to take like a souvenir from it. Because a lot of my Leos are getting flowers today. A lot of my Leos are getting roses today. And the higher realms want you guys to use that as a symbol to start that collection of what you guys have, you know, because it's going to show a lot of growth in the relationship. The higher realms want you to see how you guys are evolving, not just mentally, physically, and emotionally, but you know, spiritually as well. And this is going to show something. So the higher realms said, please take a souvenir from that event. So when you guys finish, use something to as a dollar. If it was his first time using this particular cologne, take a picture of that cologne and let it be the first, you know, that goes in a sacred book for you guys to look. Because what I need to tell my Leos is some of you guys are getting ready to get extra busy. Some of you guys are going to be on the road a lot. Some of you guys are going to be traveling. Some of you guys are going to be gone from home a lot. And your person is like, they need a lot of fetish. So they need to have something of you so they can smell that, you know, that's going to go inside that book. Whatever they go, it's like paraphernalia. That's what I was trying to say. Keep you guys some love-making paraphernalia inside your journal, all right? My number 10 Leos, keep that, okay? So you guys can have that rapport. It's something of that. And the higher realm said, you know, okay, lock it away, you know, keep it away from it, lock it away, get a safe and put it inside that safe. But the bottom line is, get you a book where you can put your paraphernalia, your love making, contraband, whatever, you know, if you want to call it. But you know, it's going to be an elixir. It's going to be a fix for your person, you know, because your person can miss you. And some of you guys, for the next 3 to 6 months, a lot of you guys are going to be extra busy. You don't even want to have time, you know. Time is going to be like a supply situation. Do you have time, baby? I don't know, something going on. Some of you guys, like I said, you are definitely, those of you who are taking roles, in parts, you will be booked, laid out, and busy, okay? So just, you know, start that journal, all right, to keep your person fixated on you. And it helps you guys too, because a lot of you guys, you may even take it with you. So you might say, babe, I'm gonna take this with me because I'm gonna need this on the road. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys will do a separate one or do, you know, one for you and one for that person. That will be beautiful. So you guys can have the same thing. What page you looking at right now, baby? You can do that long distance when you're traveling, that type of thing. That's what I'm hearing for my Leos, because you know, Leos are very sensitive. You have a lot of love. And some Leos don't even want you to do certain things. They're very, you know, significant about their other. They're very specific about, you know, dealing with their partners. And I can't say much. And I want to say it. I'm going to say some Leos don't even like their partner to touch themselves. Okay? Period. I'm going to get that out the way. But the bottom line is, neither here nor there. Because, see, I know my Leo, all right? L-E-O, I can't make it up. Some of you guys, because of that L-E-O, the higher realm showed me that you guys are good listeners. You guys are good learners. You guys are the people that he who has the ear, let him or her hear what the Spirit is saying unto you. You guys, you remember how they say life is a big L-E? Well, you guys got the big L-E in your Leo. And that O is just the higher realms really letting you know that the higher realm is going full circle with you guys. A lot of you guys have that God-like energy, and that is till eternity. So it has that there, all right? And a lot of you guys have that internally, okay? And I need to make this other video because they keep trying to, you know, feed you that junk DNA when the higher realms told us a long time ago, because it's been transcending generation to generation that the higher realms don't make no junk. So where's this junk DNA coming from? So they was like preparing us for war in times of peace. See, we don't have any junk. All right? We have a lot of sophistication, you know, and spunk. I'm going to put it that way. All right? So, Leos, let me see. What is What is of importance to you on this beautiful day? My number 810 Leos, what is of importance to you guys? That these people already got their karma. These people got some karma coming to them. All right, this is a stubborn ex of yours. This is a stubborn ex. They got their karma. Well, because I mean, I don't know. They've been type like this in the whole relationship. They've been cheating far as time, everything. A cheater times, a cheater cheats all the way around, spiritually, physically. So that was important to you in the past, was your birthday. Somehow it's important right now, and that's the truth. They're getting their karma, Leos, for the things that they put you guys through. Okay. Yeah, this person is actually strung out somewhere. They're strung out. Yeah, they may be on that heavy stuff. So they're really strung out. They have a little bitty funds, you know what I mean? They're showing their dark side because this is in reverse, and you guys are, light side energy type of people. Some of you guys, it may have been Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that you were with, but the energy is coming out right here. And what you guys were being tested to deal with this person, because believe it or not, Leos, it can happen, okay? Some of you guys were sleeping with the flying monkey in every way, and that was a part of your test, all right? You guys invested and you did your best, okay? Some of you guys even encountered this person as being like a corporate bully. Some of you guys worked under them, those who did, okay? Not only those who did work under this person was like a corporate bully, or they had people, like I said, this is a flying monkey, so it was something going down here where they were always, keeping an eye on you just so they can take from you, steal from you is what I'm saying, all right? Until it became obvious to you guys that it was life or death that you make moves, okay? A lot of you guys need to know that you already dated some ETs in your lifetime. That's why they don't play, They don't play. You know what I mean? I can't make it up. So people can sleep if they want to, but I can't make it up. They wanted you to be successful in every way. That's why they did what they did. They didn't come to date you to play, right? I'm going to see what's so severe and could possibly be in your way, Leos, at this point. Let me see what's so severe and could possibly be in my birthday Leo's way today. You guys, I'm trying to, because these things don't load anymore like they would, right? Yeah, some of my Leos suffer from some of you guys suffer from the only child syndrome is what I'm seeing here. Some of you guys have that only child syndrome. Now, granted, a lot of people say, oh no, I got sisters and brothers, but you forget you don't have sisters and brothers on your father's side. You don't have sisters and brothers, or something like that. So some of you guys do suffer from only child syndrome, and it may be just off of one side, you know what I'm saying? It's some type of massive hurricane. Yeah, massive hurricane. Be aware of the weather. Wherever you guys are going, Leos, be aware of the weather, okay? Because some of you guys may go at a distance, and yeah, some of you guys may be traveling somewhere, you're going a distance, they're going to have to do a security check, be aware of that, and things of that nature. So the bottom line is, it's some type of hurricane here at a distance, okay? So you guys may pay attention to the weather in some type of way, some type of hurricane, massive hurricane, however, it's in reverse, so it's going to be behind you guys. So a lot of you guys are going to think it's going to catch up with you, but it's going to be behind you, okay? Some of you guys may pay attention to that weather in every way. See, a lot of my Leos are specifically on my channel. This channel doesn't attract anybody but the 144 crew. Okay, so I need to let you guys know that, that you are who you are. You guys, listen up. You are a mass key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful said divine planet, the planet. All right. The higher realm said that word planet could be no other word. All right. So you would know that you are planned. The last two letters is ET for a reason, because it's till the end of time, until the end of Earth's timeline. All right. So you guys need to know that life is not a competition. It's your soul's mission, and a lot of you guys know that because you've been on a mission, right? But the higher realms say you always have wealth. Yourself is your wealth. That's why the higher realms place that beautiful thing called your intuition. See, you call up to these schools, they think you have to give a tuition. You have intuition. You know, I don't even want to talk about some other things, but the bottom line is this, okay? You have that intuition. All right, if you can trust that intuition at all times, Leos, you can begin to see without sight. All right, people keep scratching their head trying to figure out how the blind man get around. Blind man or woman can see day or night. How can they maneuver, right? Well, the higher realms is saying that yes, you do have these people that's low competition with you guys. You dressed up garbage can man, and then you got that $500 hat with that 50-cent head trying to ask you guys, do you want to go to bed? Then you have that one with all those degrees more than the thermometer. All right, but they always call you to ask you, Leo, what should I do? All right, what should I do, Leos? All right. Yeah, so they're in secret competition with you guys, but it's not a low vibe competition. It's definitely a competition that says that you guys are the prize. You guys are the mark. They kind of value their life off of what you do. You ever see somebody that you love or you befriend, you get a car, they get a car too. Dang, it's similar to the color. You know what I mean? They even may have a husband or wife that look like yours. You know what I'm saying? But the bar or has some type of similarities. It goes on because you guys set the bar. A lot of you guys set the bar, and some of you guys set it so far they're like, woo, they keep trying to catch up. and then you just go ahead and do a double whammy on them, Leo. Pow. You know what I mean? You get a brand new house with some acres or something. You know what I mean? Like I said, some of you guys get ready to audition for a part, and you get ready to get that part. Okay? So, my Leos, you guys need to know that the higher realms want you guys to be aware that, you know, this intuition keeps you guys spiritually tethered to your beautiful GPS. It's called GPS, and you're spiritually tethered to. All right? The intuition is tied to your spiritual GPS, which stands for the gods, the guides, or simply God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. All right? The STEP stands for a solution to every problem. All right? So some of you guys need to know you were born like a 9mm, fully loaded, not quite knowing which way to shoot. But you were born fully loaded, all right, with a solution to every problem. Now, keep in mind, Leos, that a problem is something that you'll create. Situations are simply things that happen. That's why I tell people this channel is not for advice. It is for suggestions. Advice is something you pay for. I'm giving you guys something free of the heart. You know what I'm saying? That is suggestions, you know. And when I channel, I tell you guys, it's straight channel. And I don't sugarcoat it. We all have a God consciousness at some point, if you tap in. You know, if you're clear enough. You know what I mean? That's another thing, because you have to be clear as well to get a clear tap-through message. Now, the higher realm say, yeah, well, I can't talk through the burning bushes like I used to. So the higher realm used the number, signs, and synchronicities, you know, because the higher realm said, if I try to talk through that burning bush, you know, here come the fire department, the EMTs, and all those rescue squads. And then the higher realm want to talk. They don't realize the higher realm can do what they want to do. You know, a lot of these fools really think that the higher realms left this whole earth with no... Anywho, the bottom line is like, what? Make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense, you know? So the higher realms is saying right now to you guys that pay attention to your number, signs, and synchronicities. A lot of you guys have that beautiful number 810 as your birthright. And that's crazy, man, because that's a special number to me as well. So you guys have that 810, and that number 8 is designed rightfully as so. A circle at the top and a circle below. You guys know it represents, so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. So a lot of you guys are in your energy from above. You guys are bringing that increase of abundance from above. A lot of you guys were specifically depicted to increase Earth's energy. Okay, a lot of you are here to increase that energy. That's why people saying time moving fast. Yeah, because we got a lot of karma dash blast here in the flesh. You know what I mean? And that's you, Leos. A lot of you guys need to know that everything at the top realm is the spiritual realm. That's why they tell us to keep our, because our body, our brain is at the top of our body. So we got to keep that mind, clear and positive. That's why we don't try to, like influx it with any chemical, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really pristine. Why? Because, to our surprise, what we think of may materialize right before your eyes. And if we're not in the right frame, if we chemically induced, telling them what is going down, right? We might have to really keep forming troops, you know what I mean? So the bottom line is we have to keep this clear, all right? So the higher realm said that top circle in your number 8 represents the spiritual realm. And the circle, remember, always represents completion. So that top circle represents you guys completing a spiritual abundance cycle. Remember I said that 8 is abundance. That bottom circle represents you guys completing a physical abundance cycle, which together means total abundance. You turn that baby to the side, you got infinity and to beyond. A lot of you guys don't need to sleep. A lot of you guys stop sleeping on your musical talented abilities. You guys don't, the sky's the limit. Nothing is holding you here, Leos, okay? You can do as you please. I know a lot of talented Leos, musically inclined. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may they rest in peace. Because I want to hold a moment of silence before we close. Because some Leos didn't make it here today, to celebrate their beautiful day. You know what I mean? They are so here in spirit. And they're cheering you on in every way as well, Leos. So a lot of you guys don't sleep on your talents. So that number 8 is as so. Now, that number 10 is so powerful because, oh my goodness, you guys, let me break that number 10 down. The higher realms want you to know that number 1 was never meant to be a number. In ancient times, the number 1 represent God, the Alpha, the beginning. Why? Because numbers are meant to be plural. They had to make up something and say, oh, okay, well, we're going to do odd what? Right? You mean God numbers? Because odd and God is, but you couldn't say God, huh? Okay. Anywho, the bottom line is this. Odd God? Yeah, whatever. I wrote a little poem like that. I said, yeah, some people think I'm odd because, I believe in God. What? So the bottom line is this, and I'm talking God even down to simply G-O-D, good orderly direction, gratitude over depression, the great outdoors, what invented the trees, the sky, and the seas, that type of thing. So I want to tell you guys, Leos, that you guys have that. You are breaking that down. That's your birthright number. So you're bringing from above down to the below to increase this abundance here, because that's what you bring. And then the number 1 says that you guys are alpha males and alpha females. You're here with that God-like energy to set it off as a new beginning on this earth. A lot of you guys, you constantly fresh start over because this is what you do. This is who you are. You have that energy. A lot of you guys start businesses. You can start businesses like nobody business. That's why I say you're multi-talented. Don't sleep on that. The only thing wrong about that, only thing could, give you a little nudge about that alpha energy. Like I said, a lot of people can live and die and never equate to, actually use their alpha brain state, because that alpha brain state is a powerful level to equate. So a lot of you guys have that alpha energy. So it's hard for you to find a mate, a lot of you guys. So don't be discouraged. Just know that you carry something beyond courage, okay? Okay? Okay. So now that 0 represents Omega. So you guys got alpha and omega energy. All right? That's like, remember I told you that Leo, that circle? The higher realms is telling you guys that I'm going full circle with you guys. I'm right here all the way. All right? You guys, that 0 represents omega, God, the end. So the higher realms is telling you bringing all that from above down to the below. I'm rocking with you guys. Little do you know, from the beginning till the end. That number 10, when the higher realms is talking to you guys for your birthright number 10, the higher realms is telling you guys, ooh, move forward with all of that confidence from within. All right? Because you guys are here to physically end these rotten cycles. I can't make it up. You hear me? Now, what does Leos need to know about their love life at this time? Okay, let's see what we got here. Not sublime. Yeah, a lot of you guys have a love life that's full of prosperity. A lot of you guys, so in other words, your partner's healthy, you're healthy. You guys are not like, oh, my partner's on the last list. This is like prosperity. A lot of you guys have wealth and prosperity up in here. Wealth and prosperity up in here. Thank you. All right. So this is all about you guys. Tag Leos. You guys are wealth. You have that good. Yeah, so a lot of you guys, your prayers are definitely being answered here in your relationship. You have a beautiful, prosperous relationship. Some of you guys, don't look for the grandchildren right away, but some of you guys already had grandchildren for those who already had them. But don't look for the grandchildren right away, but some of my grandchildren for some of you guys. And these grandchildren can also be godchildren, okay? You might see them today, okay? All right, so what's going on in their finances? Because this is interesting how it's coming. Okay. Like I said, in that previous relationship, some of you guys are the, quote-unquote, ex-wife. Some of you guys are the ex-wife at this time. And you guys definitely want that person to keep a distance. And I think we said that too. So a lot of you guys are the ex-wife in a relationship. So something about these finances that's attached to your ex. So this goes a long way where this ex, is trying to fight you guys for some, money. And some of you guys are trying to receive the child support money. And that's what it is, this ex energy. You know what I mean? Because this person is at a distance, they feel like they can do what they do. You know how some people change locations so they think that you can't, take them to court for child support. So they didn't move away or did something, to make this go astray, which is weird. But it don't stop you because you guys are wealthy and prosperous anywho. Yourself is your wealth. I told you guys that. All right? What's going on with you guys, mind, body, and spirit? I don't know why I'm pulling these for that, but I am. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, so the higher realm say you guys are all right. It's only 2 days you don't have to worry about, Leos. It's very important, okay? When you think about yourself, mind, body, and spirit, just think about it's 2 days you don't ever have to worry about. That's yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, all right? You got to focus on your beautiful day today. That's why you guys are doing A-okay. I can't make it up. Look, your health. Don't worry about, oh yeah, I wonder what that headache was about yesterday. I wonder what was that for. No. Higher realm said don't do that, okay? You know what I'm saying? You guys already been to the dentist. You already sponsor yourself in such a way. And you guys already know that prayer works because a lot of you guys put that prayer in there to the works, okay? And it's crazy because prayer without footwork is no work. And a lot of you guys are doing the footwork. You guys are doing the fancy footwork too. What's in the career? Oh, they flying out, you guys, big time. What's in your career? A very lucrative bank account. A lot of you guys are getting a lot of love in your bank account for your birthday. I can't make this stuff up in every way. I don't know how long this thing is going to go. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, I got a few minutes, you guys. I'm trying to talk really, really fast. What's going on? What's hidden? What's hidden? What's hidden for my Leos? Anything hidden for my beautiful birthday Leos? Okay. Alrighty. What's hidden? You guys get ready to go shopping, get some new shoes, do some boobs. Some of you guys follow a strict program. Some of you guys are on a strict program diet. Some of you guys gotta get some new clothes now because you can't fit the old ones because you're doing too much. Then and you're gonna be telling people, look, but don't touch. What's the overall energy here? Okay. A lot of my crew right now, you guys can win this lottery. Some of you guys are winning the lottery. And let me tell you guys, 8 plus 1 equals the number 9. A lot of you guys were born spiritually awakened and aligned. Okay, your birthright number is 810. So you got to add the 8 plus 1. That equals 9. A lot of you guys were born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. A lot of you guys have came here to make a spiritual ending, because that's what that 9 represents. To complete a spiritual ending. All right? And a physical ending, which is that 10. So a lot of you guys have this beautiful energy within. You know how to do it. So you guys are healers. You guys have a lot of the flares and flares, fire flares, and the clairs. All right. And it's so cool. It's so cool because you guys are like that 15 bean soup. A lot of people don't know what they're gonna get when they get with you, but they know it's gonna be delicious too. You know what I mean? They do know that. Yes, indeed. Some of you guys are going to adopt a dog or something like that, is what I'm seeing. A little cute little brown dog. Some of you guys trying to look cute with carrying it with the little carrying case or something like that. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a little dog. Some of you guys want to get your dog some accessories or something like that on this beautiful day. Some of you guys feel like your dog is a Leo too. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Leos, I'm sorry. Some of you guys may come on your cycle today, and it may seem like, or some of you guys feel like, the cycle has been on a little bit longer than it should have at this time. The higher realm see, something about your system is restart or reset. Something is changing inside of you. A lot of you guys are going to the next level. And some of you guys may see the number 13, the number 130. Okay, this is all about healing. Your body is going through a healing process. A lot of you guys, if you can, make sure you if you take vitamins, take it at night. It's for a reason. Some of you guys, please take the B complex. And also, don't sleep on the folic acid for some. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing from the higher realm. So clear. Something about you guys and that. Yeah, because there's a lot of love here. Oh my goodness. Leos, you guys making me work. Hold up, I gotta put on my glasses. Leos, you guys made me put on my glasses. What is happening here? Yeah, okay, let me do this really, really quick. Okay, yeah, so the higher realms broke down the acronym for love, okay? You guys have learned to own this vital emotion. So a lot of people don't realize that it's a responsibility. It's not just something you bounce into, you know what I mean? Love is not only just, beauty and within itself. It's a responsibility to others and oneself. So the higher realms told me this through my meditation, that the acronym for love is, you've learned to own this vital emotion. So therefore, that's why people can love their children, love their pets, and things of that nature, okay? And in a certain relationship, you guys learned that love backwards is also evil, but it was meant for you guys to have a learning experience so you can evolve as well, which is evolve, right? That's what I see here. So you guys, what I would like to do is get a money call. Oh, okay. Yeah, so some of you guys are going to get money from Venmo today. Okay. I'm just going to tap into it. And you guys, make sure you play that lottery, because you guys will win. Remember that? Yeah, it's like financial miracle. A financial miracle. Something about real estate as well. Some real estate money might come back to you guys. Some of you guys may get some money back from your real estate. Some of you guys can win a chess game. All right? It's a chess game. Whether it's online or what, the financial miracle. So a lot of you guys are going to get this financial miracle. We can't sugarcoat that, okay? And Leos, I'm going to beat you guys up. Don't do that. 3 o'clock, okay? Yeah, it's a financial miracle because somebody finally paid you back. Somebody that owe you going to pay you back your money. Unexpected money, too. And a lot of you guys are like, damn, that's a miracle. They paid that stuff back. I didn't even think it was coming back. A lot of you guys ain't even know it was coming back. I love you guys. So I'm talking to a lot of my Leos with predominant futuristic ideas. You need to copyright them. Something about a basketball game winning, okay? Some of you guys have that. I don't know if you guys are actually playing or you're actually out there just, like doing it online. Some of you guys have a predominant future and things of that nature. And that's beautiful. So I'm getting that very, very strong. So you guys, remember the 2 days, okay? And I think that's it in every way. I got everything for you guys that I needed, okay? And I'm going to leave you guys with one little message, okay? We're going to see one message. Because I don't know how this... Because I have to be careful, you guys, because there will be a delay in loading. And it's been that way, and I know what it is. I can't make it up. Some of you guys may have deja vu about this miracle that's coming to you. Some of you guys have deja vu, like, why did I lend that money anyway? Because I should have known better. That's the deja vu. You're like, it's a miracle they paid me back because you thought you weren't going to pay. They weren't going to pay you back. Yeah. Some of you guys are enjoying your permanent home space for your highest good. It's there for you for your highest good. It's your permanent home. Some of you guys need to know, is this permanent? Yeah, it's permanent, baby, okay? It is permanent. They want me to tell you the story about the wolf before you guys go. It was a little boy sitting on the porch, right? Rocking with his dad. I think he was about 8 or 9 years old. And the dad just bust out screaming, "It's 2 wolves fighting inside of me." And one is so pessimistic and low vibe and angry all the time. And the other one is just so nice and lighthearted and so positive. And he got quiet. And all the little boy heard was the word fight. So the little boy was waiting to see who won the fight. So he had to open his mouth because Daddy was too quiet. He said, "So Daddy, who won the fight?" The father said, "The one that I feed." So be aware of which wolf you will feed today, okay? Please, Leos, in every way. You guys, I feel like I look raggedy today. But nevertheless, some of you guys are feeling like that too. And some of you guys had this issue with wearing something red. It was something you really wanted to wear red today, but you was like, no, I don't have this to match that. It's something of that nature. But I love you guys, Leos. Just know that you are the prize, okay? I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. Of life, lies, and death past you. We'll see you hear me again. Until then, Paulette, peace be unto you and within. One.